On this Memorial Day to honor the men and women who have died while serving our country as members of the United States Armed Services, and our veterans who are with us today who served our country. Originally called Decoration Day, the first observances of Memorial Day began a few years after the Civil War in 1868 and had been adopted in some form by all states by 1890. The name Memorial Day became more popular after World War II and was permanently established as the official name by Congress in 1967. Memorial Day is significant in our society because without the sacrifice of those who died while serving our country, we wouldn't have the society we live in today. It's also a unique holiday because it's the one holiday we have each year that can have a different meaning and emotional significance for folks depending on their perspective and their experience. It's a day of sadness and a solemn reminder for those who lost loved ones. It's a day of reflection and remembrance for veterans who served in uniform. It's a day of honor and respect by folks who have had friends who have served in the military and being thankful for the sacrifices of the soldiers who died. While for others, it's a day of entertainment and barbecues and swimming pools and travel and the start of summer. It's a day of recognizing the cost of war and the cost of preserving the values of our nation. For each American, it can be all of these things, or it can be a few of these things, but the meaning and significance of Memorial Day can also change for people throughout their lives depending upon their experience. On Memorial Day weekend, we are reminded in ceremonies and other forums that the nearly 1.2 million service members who died in defense of freedom for all those in our nation. It is absolutely true, but I'd like us to consider an additional reason today. And that reason is love. Love of country, love of family, love of community, and love of preserving those for today, tomorrow, and future generations. 20 years ago, when I was a platoon leader in Iraq, I wasn't thinking about freedom. I was thinking about the 34 guys in my platoon getting home safely to their families and friends. It was my love for them that motivated me every day. Every service member is different, has their own experience and perspective, but I bet if we were able to ask many of the fallen service members we honor today, they would tell us that they died in defense of a country they loved, in defense of a community they loved, in defense of the people they loved, in defense of future generations that they did not know, but they loved. John chapter 15, verse 13 says, "There is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends." On this Memorial Day, let's remember how much love was demonstrated by the brave men and women who died while serving our country. Let us honor them by being good stewards of that love and live each day with the same dedication to love, of country, family and friends, community, and future generations that they did. May God bless the brave members of the armed services. May God bless the families of those we honor on Memorial Day, and may God bless the United States of America.